Hi guys, and welcome back to FS22 here on Haut Beyleron. So, carrying on from the last episode, we're still in May, so still in the same in-game day as what we had going on yesterday, or in the last episode, which you'll remember we finished off by selling a few goods, and also doing a quick trip around the map just to pick up those last two collectibles. So we've now found all 20 of those game cartridges, which is brilliant. It's something we don't have to concern ourselves with anymore. And the extra upside to that is we've now got $236,000 in our account. So we're starting to look pretty good as far as getting a harvester in time for our canola harvest. Now we've still got 2 months essentially before the canola is ready to go. That's if it is ready to go in July and it's not waiting until August to become ripe. So I figure what we'll do, start off the episode, we will go and pick up those bales that we collected and wrapped in the last episode. All the nice pretty colours. So we've got the variable bale wrap mod on. Pretty sure I got that out of the mod hub. I would have to double check that. But essentially what we're going to do is we'll throw a weight on the back of this because I can guarantee it's not going to like it. And we're just going to stick those bales over in that shed. We'll get this done nice and quick, then we will rest and see what we have got going on for tomorrow. Now yes, I am using a set of forks. What we'll do is we'll stick them all up this way, that way they're going to be easier to stack. Eventually I would like to get rid of our little Pottinger round baler and move into a square baler. I just find them so much easier. I don't know about you guys, but for me it's just a lot easier. Anyway, we'll get this done and we'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, so that gets that task out of the way. Something we need to look at. Okay, so we've got our grass. It's currently in a harvested state. I don't think we have a grass roller. Let's have a look. And mowers, weeders, windrowers. Don't think we do. I might try that and see if that will do what we want it to do. But what we're going to do first is, because there's going to be very little for us to do in the next month, we'll bring this up here, we'll attach it to the roller, and then we'll rest for the night. and we will see what tomorrow brings. If there's not a great deal for us to do, we'll rest through again. Hopefully have some more products to sell, so as we can potentially look at purchasing a harvester. I don't want to rent, but at the same time I don't want to purchase something that's not going to be an upgrade from the top liner that we started with. That was the whole reason we got rid of it. So anyway, we'll go and rest. Oh yes, I need to take the weight off of there, don't I? So drop you down into that. Up against the wall so we're not taking up too much space. Oh, we've hit our shed. Well, we haven't, but we've hit the collision for our shed. Now, it has been a while in between obviously recording and editing videos. I do have 4 videos sitting there waiting to be edited. This will be number 4. I've also been sort of playing around on a multiplayer server with a few other Australian creators, as well as map makers and so on. However, the main thing has just been work. Currently working 2 jobs, so my time for editing is limited, and I've sort of wanted to just relax rather than worry too much about content creation. But anyway, like I said, we're going to rest. We'll do it to a fairly early time. 7 AM seems pretty good. What we'll do, I was going to say we'll check out the temperature here, but it's raining, so we might go and throw our jacket on instead of just a hoodie. Okay. What jacket do we want to wear? No, we don't want the Valtra one. Husqvarna jacket looks pretty cool. Although I am just a big fan of that, so we'll go with that one. Okay, so being that it's raining, obviously we can't do too much in the way of work, but I do want to test this roller situation. We have a very red theme going on the farm, don't we? Red and yellow. So where are we at? Sugar beets have jumped up another growth stage. They're looking fantastic. Oh, and the canola has sprouted. Almost 2 full pallets of honey. That canola's looking good. I dare say that is going to be ready in the next month, which is perfect for us. And of course this grass will have gone into its first stage, so we can't do it anyway. What? How is that ready to harvest already? Oh, that's right, because I've got the mow anytime. So we actually need to get rid of that. Alrighty, what we'll do is we'll put this back in the shed. Actually, I wonder if setting it back to its first growth state with this will cause it to get the last growth stage. Oh, sorry, the last bit of fertilizing. If this works, that is. Oh yeah, it's definitely working. However, is it now fully fertilized? Yes, it is. Perfect, so we'll run over all this grass. We'll get that done. We'll have a quick squeeze at our productions, but I dare say there's not going to be too much there that we can concern ourselves with. But essentially we just want to get this done, so as this is as fertile as possible. The next time we mow this, I reckon we're going to do hay. We sort of want to get our stocks up for when we put some cows down, so we want to have all the feed here possible. At the same time, we also want to get a feed mixer and a straw blower. Our issue is going to be what was the issue? What was the issue? I'm trying to think here. Yeah, so we don't have a straw blower. We don't have something to feed them with. I don't have a tedder, so I'm going to have to get a tedder to make hay. There was another thing I was missing out as far as needing for the cows. But anyway, we'll get it sorted. We'll get this done and we'll have a quick look at the productions. That's what the issue is going to be, funds. It's always funds. As much as we've got 236 in the account, like I said, we need to make sure that we can get A harvester and header front. B, we need to get, or lease, because we're definitely not going to buy it, we need to lease the sugar beet harvester. And we also need to place the sugar mill. The sugar mill can wait. We can store all of our sugar beets into the railway station for now. And yeah, we can just continue to work on productions. We also, that's the other thing, we need to get another cereal crop into the ground. We do have plenty of hay in the hayloft. Straw. But we need to get to a point where we're starting to make more of that as well. And what we'll do is we'll essentially fill up that little lean-to shed on the right hand side, or the easy shed. We'll fill that up with hay bales, straw bales and silage. That way when we place the cows down here and potentially place a sheep paddock down here somewhere as well, all their food is within fairly close distance. But anyway, we'll finish this off, we'll check our productions, and then we'll move on to August. Dare say it's going to be a fair rainy day today. Sorry, no, we'll move on to July, my bad. Okay, so we'll put that down, get you shut off. What we'll do, we'll go into the house and we'll make some phone calls to the managers up at the production facilities, rather than driving all the way up there. Okay, so if we have a look in here, we've got planks. We've obviously finished making planks. We've got wood chips in storage. We haven't got any trees to go in there, but we have plenty of planks sitting beside the sawmill waiting to go into there. Still got plenty of cotton just sitting out in the rain, so that'll just continue to fill up. Fabric on storing. Now this doesn't obviously tell me whether we've got any pallets sitting there. Bread. We should have potentially bread pallets sitting there waiting. This is why I want to get the sugar mill in for these sugar beets, because we're going to need sugar. This is why I want to get the cows in. We're going to need milk. We've got to put down a greenhouse. We could do that in behind the house where we got rid of the original chicken farms. We could stick 2 of those in and then just get ourselves like a little Joskin trailer or something. But we want to make cake. But that's still going because obviously we're using the flour to create bread. We've got planks underway, both from trees and, furniture underway, both from trees and planks. There might be 1 pallet up there, highly doubtful though. And the other thing we've got going on is clothes. I don't think we'll have a full pallet up there. I reckon that's the first pallet because we did only have 2,000. Oh, no, we might have a pallet up there because we did put 2,000 litres of fabric into it. Okay, so what we'll do... that was something else we needed to do. We needed to go and check on the chickens. How much food have you guys got? Oh, you've still got 5,000 litres, that's perfect. You've got almost a pallet of eggs sitting there. You've got the same and the same. Nice. Are those tyres glitched out? Oh no, it's just the tyre chocks. Okay, so what we might do is we might actually go and have a look around them now. This is probably one of the next ones we want to get, is the dairy. But we also need to put down the sugar mill. So we need both of them to start making cake. Okay, so we've got a pallet of bread there. We've got a pallet of fabric that can go down to the tailor shop, so we might grab the ute. What have we got at the tailor shop? No, nothing. So that is the first. Okay. So, carpentry, last one. What do we have? Nope, and we don't have any furniture there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll jump in the ute, we'll go and run up, grab that fabric. Actually, we can leave the trailer there, we don't need that. We'll grab that 1 pallet of fabric, rip it into the tailor shop. That way it should continue on into next month and at least create 1 pallet of clothes for us. Because the clothes are worth a monumental amount of money. And we'll just go up this way, take the shortcut. Okay guys, we'll see you up there. Okay guys, and we're back. I figured we'd just bring you back in once we got the fabric here down to the production. And that's something else I keep forgetting. We do actually have a crop in here. And it needs fertilizing because it's not too far off. So I reckon that's going to be our next job. So we'll head back down to the farm now that we've got that in there. Head back down to the farm, pick up, bring the stayer up because it's got the narrows. I hope we've got some fertiliser down here for the spreader. Anyway, we'll see you once we've got everything sorted out and we're ready to get spreading. So we don't have any solid fertiliser here, but we do have, for the best part, 1,000 litres already in here. So fingers crossed that that is enough. We'll just get that beacon turned on. One of the farmers has got a crop here ready to go. Looks like a cereal crop, so potentially wheat, barley. So we'll get this up here, we'll get this spread nice and quickly. I think it's something I've gone up there to do once or twice and it's never eventuated. But it definitely needs doing now, because as small as that field is, we want to maximise what we are getting off of it. And still raining, but the sun's coming out, so it should be drying up. What we might do to finish is see if that field right beside our farm is ready to harvest, or is available to harvest in a contract. Like I said, we need to make some serious bank in this month and next month. So obviously our canola is, or should be, ready to harvest next month. Looking at how it is on the farm at the moment, it's looking pretty good. Should be about its last growth state. So we want to zoom out. And that's probably a little bit too far, but we'll see. Oh, no, that's not what we wanted to do at all. Oh no, we're in. Perfect. And yeah, we had plenty of fertiliser. Hopefully we've got it all. Just sort of doing what we do. Spray a little bit, spread a little bit into the neighbour's paddock. Drop the size down for that a little bit. Don't think that was doing it. There we go. So that will make a great little screenshot. We'll bring you back up. And we want to check to make sure we got all of that. So field 17, that's actually going to be ready next month as well. There's stones in there. We did miss a little bit, but I'm not too concerned with that. The stones are what's probably going to hurt us the most. Lovely. This field, I'm actually thinking this field might get turned into olives, because we've got plenty of room here to place our sugar mill, and I don't know if there's anything else we need to place other than if we decide to go into modded productions, which I don't think we're going to. So we'll get this. Oh, we only ended up using like 200 litres. That's not too bad. We'll get this back to the farm. And then we'll have a look and we'll see if that contract is available, or if that field is available for us to harvest under contract. If it isn't, we'll move into the next month. If it is, we'll get a time lapse going for that. And that'll probably actually be how we end the episode. Oh, nearly took out that light post. Anyway guys, we'll see you back over at the farm. Alright, so we're back. What we want to do, we'll go and jump inside, we'll have a look on the classifieds and see what contracts are available. Something else we haven't done, just jump in there. Something else we haven't done is have a look at what's available in the store for us. That is available to harvest. What is it? It's barley. It's only $4,000. We do have a baling one, but that's only for hay. We won't worry about that. If it was for silage, we might have considered it. $4,000 to go and harvest that. How big is... what one are we? Field 35. I'm in the wrong area. Field 35. It's not even as big as some of our fields. But where are we taking it to? The grain elevator. GCHB. Nope, we want that one. Barley. Tag place, because I'm not sure where that is. I don't think I've been there yet. All the way up there, so that's a hell of a drive. Not a hell of a drive, but a decent drive just to drop the stuff off. I don't think we're going to worry about that contract. So what we need to do now, jump in and see what's available to us. Not a great deal at all. What have we got there? 5.4 meters. What's ours? I think ours is slightly bigger than that. Six, yeah. No. Okay, so there's nothing in there of interest to us. What we need to do is work out harvesters. So that's where we started. That's what we've got rid of. It would be nice if one of these three came up in the used. Like, granted, that's 8,500 litres, 10k an hour working speed. So we've got instantly an extra 800 litres there. It's got a faster top speed for travelling. It's a lot newer. Got more speed there, plus I reckon that might be the one we go for. Then we move on to the case. I reckon for the extra $16,000 I'd still stick with the John Deere. Then we start moving up in price. We do have a few mods in here. We're not going to play around with these because these are just cheating. The Dominator, that's smaller than our top liner, so we're definitely not going to go with that. Unless... no. There's no extension on it. And yeah, as you can see, we've got quite a few modded ones. I'd prefer to stick with what we've got in the game to begin with. So yeah, I reckon it's going to be between these two. Or these three, sorry. So anyway, what we need to do is rest until tomorrow because there's nothing else for us to do. We want to get up nice and early. Yeah, we better turn that tag location off. Please don't be raining, please don't be raining, please don't be raining. Nope, sun's out. Lovely. Okay, first things first. Untag. Okay, so where are we at? Not ready to harvest yet. Okay, so it is going to be in August, so we've got 1 month. Whoa, we've done that one before. What's in there? That's wheat, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we've done that one before. We're not going to do that now. We want to turn grass off. Our wheat up there is not ready yet either, but it is very close. Got a couple of canola fields here. If we can get extra, say 13, 15, if we can get extra canola, we can add that to our canola that's going into the mill. So let's have a look. What's available for harvest? Nothing. Just the one that was already there. What about if we refresh? Field 10. No, that's oats. Field 26, yeah, we're not taking that on. 23 is canola. Where is 23? This one up here. And it's right beside the grain elevator. Okay. So we'll take that on. Like, granted, it's not a big price, but it gets our canola oil underway. And that is going to be how we end the episode. Cute little toys. All we're really going to use is the Rostel mash, so we'll use those three. Yeah, actually we'll use all of it. Okay. Are we going to get... Ooh. I can't help myself. We're taking that. Okay, guys, so that's going to be how we end today's episode, is getting these harvested. And I reckon we're going to use the case. And what is the starting massey? Too far, too far. Okay guys, we'll get this all set up and we'll see you up at the field.
For sure, so cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back at it again. just stay close, don't take that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Sabotage. You're a million.
Okay, so we've got our first pallet of clothes there. Now, as you can see, I've brought the small one up to the big field, and I've got the harvesters. I've got the bigger one working in the small field. You might think, you're an idiot, you're crazy. The idea was, it was actually due to rain, and I wanted to get that field positively done before that rain comes in. So I didn't want to be messing around with this smaller harvester. So what we'll do, we won't get this guy started, we'll just get him set up, waiting and ready to go. Just set him up on... Oh. Is there no unfold for this harvester? Apparently not. No, you don't need to unfold this one. Okay. So, that's how small it is. Anyway, we'll get him set up here. We may as well get him going. And what we'll do is we'll jump back across here where old mate is. We've got our header trailer sitting there. We've got the small tractor up there. How has he missed that line? Like, that is entirely him. Okay, we'll wait for him to get to the end here. We'll actually, does that guy... Yep, that trailer needs to be opened up. So if we just do that, and we'll pull him forward up on this road. And we'll jump back in here. We'll take over from this guy because hopeless is. Pick up this stuff along the headland, come back, we'll get those pieces, by which time we might have to empty out, and it might also be 7 o'clock when the rain is due to get here. Now, if the rain does come, what we'll do is we'll end the episode and we'll pick this back up again in the next one. But as you saw, we've got a pallet of clothes sitting down at the tailor shop waiting to go. We also need to figure out what month is best to sell them, because those things are worth anywhere upwards of $30,000, I do believe. So that will help massively towards our harvester costs. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like he actually managed to get everything down along that. Perfect. Okay, so we'll just empty him for the sake of getting it emptied. Not sure how much this trailer takes. We may need to go and empty it. Whether or not it will take all of it, don't think it's going to. No. That's okay. From where he is, he should actually be fairly easy to create job, deliver to. That one. Stop. It is so cool to just watch tractors doing their thing on this map, or in this game. He should turn into there, which he is. Perfect. Would be nice to know if he's emptying out though. He has. Oh, that is brilliant. 15% transported for field 15. Yeah, we're going to have that issue again. That's okay. That is okay. Like I said, we just want to get this field done before that clock ticks over 7 o'clock and this rain comes in. Could come at any minute. And he's been set on looping, so yep, he should park there and open up. I love it. They've done well. Like, I'm really enjoying this game, I am. And the base map too. Like, this is the Giants map. Came out with the game. I have not, or am yet to, find a mod map that I'm actually enjoying more than Haut Beyleron. Which is strange. One of my favourite maps of all time's come out. No Man's Land. Came out pretty quickly. But I'm still enjoying Haut Beyleron more. Okay, you should take all of that. And we want to come into there. I'll skip that task and he'll go to there. Perfect. Alright, so we can close you before this rain comes. We don't want the inside of the hopper getting wet. No, we're on the wrong side for that. Get this on. We'll get you down to that other field. We need to jump into the Massey and get that Rostel mash empty. The Rostel mash will just let go. He can continue on doing what he is doing. and we'll run the case. There he is. He'll actually head back over to there. We should... Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the road. We shouldn't need him. At the end of the day, that Massey should be able to keep up with these two. Although we won't test that theory, we will... You cancel job, you create job, go to start. We want you over there. Hopefully you can make it. Oh, council's gonna hate me. Try and keep this guy off the roads as much as possible. That rain will hit any second. It's now 7 AM and that is when it's meant to have started. Okay, so pull you up here. Get you set up. Actually, no, you can just stay there for a sec. I want to get this guy emptied so as I can stop him, because we don't want him harvesting in the rain. Got him stopped. That rain's definitely going to be coming in. Oh, here comes the Zeta, or the little Major. Nice. Right. Yeah, we'll actually shut that down. Oh. You. Shut you down. Turn you off. You can stay there, off. We'll close that up. And we'll get the header front onto the case, get his beacons turned off as well.
Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out.
Like I said, guys, once that rain kicks in, we'll end the episode there. We'll pick the next episode up once it's finished raining and we're back into harvest mode. What we'll do is a second headland. We'll come back the other way. Take out the neighbours' crops. That rain must be getting close. guys, what we'll do is we'll get this guy emptied out into this trailer, and we will leave it there anyway, and pick up exactly where we left off in the next episode. Okay guys, so thanks for joining in. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like. Don't forget to hit that notification buzzer and share it amongst your friends. And we will see you guys in the very near future.